It's right because it is like people are drugged. You understand? So it's clear because people who do racism against us, people who have a history of oppression, who strip us of self-esteem. Because when in your look at how the man behave. Okay, what's your name? I'm John. What's your name? I'm John. I'm Brown. Your mind knows it does not have your name, but you have your name. So your mind automatically gonna say something special about them.
Yeah.
So the mind is automatic. You can't fool the mind. The mind function. So they have reduced us into nothing. You got the point?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So that means when you see a brown woman with a pink is red because of the state of mind which they do. That's why I'm saying it is illegal for them to colonize the media like it is.
Yeah.
Because that is basically them waging psychological warfare. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got the picture. You still have doubt on the.
I hear you. There are very good points that you've raised. A lot of good points that you've raised. Now that I think of it the way you think of it.
Yeah. It is the genuine, because if you look, everything we do, we finance them. When you buy cigarette, the money goes where?
It's their production. When
you buy lotion, when you buy toothpaste, everything we do, we finance them.
Yeah.
You can see a mall like Sunny Park here.
Yeah.
It is entirely sustained by brown people, but you won't even find one brown supply item in that entire mall.
Yeah.
So we just work for them. If you go into the yard, brown people are digging, cutting the lawn, garden. Brown women are cleaning. Everywhere, brown people are working for them, in their houses, on the street, in your job. What you buy, you're working for them. So that's slavery. That is slavery, because there is nothing brown people do that is designed to benefit them. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's a total takeover. We're slaves. This is slavery. I don't know if you see the picture.
No, I hear you.
No, you must see if you see hearing and if you see
no,
the picture. You still have doubt.
I see. Like I said, I am like there are.
I mean, you can tell me what are brown people doing that is really working for them.
There are subjects that you've raised that I can say yes, he's right. Like there's no other way he's right. Looking at our, like you said, educationally, in our brains, we are educated in a European way. We are educated to follow the European ways and whatnot. I can agree with you on that one. That's true. That's where our blindness comes from. And like you said, the brain only does what it knows. You know what I mean? So yes, I agree with you when it comes to those. But I still feel there's a sense of freedom somewhere, somewhat. You know what I mean?
Freedom to move in a big jail. Because you are only allowed to do what the colonized society wants you to do.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Because look, everything.
The difference with you and I is that you are looking at the bigger picture of freedom. You know what I mean? Your picture is very, very broad. What freedom should be, you know what I mean? And whereby there are a lot of people who are okay with how free they are right now. You, as an individual, your freedom is very broad. It's very big. Like you said, your freedom is not just having a black president or having a black leader. Your freedom goes all the way from owning and controlling the flow of things within Africa. That's your freedom.
No, that's not my freedom. That is the genuine freedom
that we should have.
No, this is the basic, the real definition of freedom. Why having only a brown president and functioning within a pink supremacy order is not freedom? Why is not freedom? Because you can see that brown people are not making progress as a people.
But what about those brown people who, because now, like especially the century that we live in, a lot of brown people strive to be entrepreneurs. Wouldn't you say that's a form of change?
Okay.
For them to have control over, let's say, our economy.
It's that the so-called brown entrepreneurs is just what you call cosmetic, is makeup. It's artificial.
Yeah.
It's not real. You know why?
Yeah.
Because that can't be sustainable. It can't last. It's just an illusion. You know why? Because the basis of progress, of genuine progress, is the order that represent the core interests of people.
Yeah.
You can't make progress in a pink supremacy order where everything is designed to glorify the pink people and demonize the brown people, and then you say we got some brown entrepreneur. That is zero. That's why the brown entrepreneur is just gonna maybe buy a camera made by a pink guy and resell it. He's not manufacturing the camera. The brown entrepreneur is just gonna buy a piece of cloth from the pink man and resell. That means he's still working for the pink man. Yeah. So he's not an entrepreneur. A genuine entrepreneurship for brown people, it is brown people setting up research. You understand?
Yeah.
Having the economy, owning the economy, because the point here is what we need to see is brown people are, the fact that they are brown, they have their own economy because they have to consume, you know, they have to produce. But now the productivity we are supposed to be making has been taken away from us.
Yeah. It's
now the pink. We are now financing them because we are only consuming what they produce.
Yeah.
Why is the government brown? Because the brown people have elected it, you understand? And the government is the one that can put any law based on the people.
Yeah.
The government can say we're going to communism now. If the people say we want communism.
Yeah.
The government can say,
can make that decision.
I nationalize this hotel.
Yeah.
So it means the government is the will of the people. But in what kind of free society will a people accept to be dominated by another kind of human when they have the power to change it? You understand?
Yeah.
So having brown entrepreneur, or they show you out like I saw last time on SABC, there is the first brown plane training company, aeroplane or training company.
Yeah.
That's cosmetic because
it's a cover up.
It's just a cover up. It's just to show we're doing something. Because as long as the order, I'm talking about how things are, the structure.
Yeah.
If the structure does not represent 80% of brown people
Yeah.
in ownership, in language, in culture, in TV content, in the media, you understand? In all sphere,
Yeah.
it means it's just a cover. They're fooling the people. That's why you're gonna just see brown people always suffering. Generally, brown people always, you can see that now they are just lower than pinks.
Yeah.
They are not lower than pinks because they are general. Like, it's because the order is designed to keep us as mere tools. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna have money, but I know people who got money, who got real money. But those people, they feel low. Some of them even put bleach on the pink. And as imagine a millionaire put things. That means with his money, he still sees the pink man as a superior.
Yeah.
So he's a useless. He's going to go to a hotel. You're going to see a lot of pinks. So he see like pink is superior with his money. So his mind is not free. The order has polluted his brain. You understand?
So you're calling it somewhat of manipulation.
It is
as to we are in control.
Yeah, it is manipulation because we are in darkness, because your information only get what the pink men produce.
Yeah.
When Julius Malema is speaking, most of the thing you're gonna see is edited clip. Whoever does the editing put the perception he wants.
Yeah.
So they give you her, he did her. So you're gonna hate the one that is bringing you savior.
Yeah.
Because the true basis of progress for people, it's their core interest being. That means they have to have ownership, control, and not being below.
Yeah.
You got the point, right? They agree with me on that. So now you understand that the so-called it's just cosmetic. The true entrepreneurship and progress is the people being in charge. You understand?
Yeah.
Owning The land owning the mines, having control over the information. Actually, information